Gabi. Are you all guys ready? I'm always ready. Our best informal attire male candidate is none other than candidate number 5, Mark Armilia.
Our best informal attire for the female, none other than candidate number 6, Carla Isabel Roberto.
Congratulations, candidates. You all deserve the award, and you all look stunning and great tonight.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't you agree, di ba? Sobrang gaganda, sobrang gagwapo ng mga candidates natin. Talaga naman. I believe, you know what, partner, I've been watching Mr. and Miss Bed for the past years, and I should say, hindi naman 10 years. I should say, ito yung pinakamahirap na year.
I can agree to that, partner. This night, we have bombarded a lot of diamonds.
Iba hindi lang diamonds,
shimmering.
partner. Oo.
Natela, di ba? After you. Okay, we are on the most crucial part of the event right now.
So ito partner,
We have 10 candidates, right? 10 candidates, male and female. But right now, the candidates who will only proceed to our next
to the final round. The question and answer, pipili tayo ng top 5. Okay? So, paano ba itong top 5? Let me read to you the mechanics. The top 5 candidates, both for division, will move to the final round, and their scores will go back to 0.
Again, we will repeat, scores will go back to 0.
Now, in the top 5 round, previous scores will be disregarded, and the top 5 candidates will be rated based on their final performance on the following criteria. We have intelligence, which is worth 10%, beauty, which is 10% as well, and lastly, poise and personality, 10%, which totals to 30%. Now, we'd like to note that the decision of the Board of Judges is final and irrevocable.
So whatever decision will come through, that's final, and that would conclude our pageant tonight.
Yes, walang Steve Harvey moment dito.
I apologize.
Wala. Final and irrevocable to.
Alright, so while waiting for us to have the tabulation for top 5, I think they're still getting busy and they don't...
Why don't we
ask
ice the candidates? You know what?
how they prepared for tonight's coronation?
Would you like to start, partner?
Would you like to start? I will start. Alright, I will start here. Since you're alone, I will be accompanying you. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Have you been pressured all night long? Have you been able to sleep well?
Yes.
What is your preference? I mean, tanong, you know. Sa'yo lahat to. 5 to. Alright, let's proceed on the next partner. Kuha ka siya.
Pili naman tayo ng from the male. Ito na lang, si candidate number 3 na lang. Okay, I'll ask the same question. How have you prepared for the pageant?
Pray lang po ng pray, tapos dapat malaki yung niwala sa sarili. Dapat alam mo na ikaw mananalo.
That's definitely true, I agree. Kailangan na maniwala ka sa sarili mo na ikaw ang mananalo, and you have to claim it, di ba? You have to claim it. I'll ask yung partner mo, what about you? I know that in the competition, you've always put your best foot forward. Pero I'd like to ask yung experience mo with your co-candidates? I mean, I don't know how long have you been practicing, pero paano mo madadresh yung moment with them? I mean, do you see them as competitors? Or do you see them as mga friends mo?
I see them as friends ko because lahat po kami dito naging friendly sa isa't isa.
Yes, naging friendly sa isa't isa. And kailangan nga yun, di ba? I mean, it's not always about the end, but it's the journey that makes everything worthwhile and memorable. Tama? And I believe,
And may
Yeah,
pahabol tayong award. So I'll just need to explain this more.
may pahabol pang award. Marami awards tonight, ah.
Sana nga may award din tayo.
Sa bandang dulo na yung part.
Okay, this award is given by the Managing Director of Women's Folio Management under Lester Buyao. Women's Folio Management awards this certificate of contract to the winner. And just to inform you, this is a one-year modeling contract effective February 2017 to 2018. So basically, he will be working to one of our judges tonight, Lester Buyao, as part of the model, as part of his model under Women's Folio Management for 1 year.
Meron ba tayo yan, partner?
Feeling ko meron ka. Meron ba siya? Alright, to announce the winner,
Sino ba yan?
the lucky, and who will be the next Asia's next top model. Ladies and gentlemen, our new model for tonight is none other than candidate Miss Jisun Kim. May we call on Mr. Lester Buyan to award the certificate and for the photo op. So Ms. Jisun Kim, he will be your managing director for tonight, and also together with his model as well, part of the management, Denise Nariman. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
And congratulations, Ms. Jason Kim. Keep up the good work. You're a model right now. And may we see a lot from you in the near future. Baka mamaya makita ka na namin sa Asia's Next Top Model, no? Magbilang hanggang sana ako.
Baka makita na natin sa EDSA. Sa mga billboard.
Sa mga billboard. Pinalitan si Ann Curtis.
At pinalitan ka.
At pinalitan ka. Laging ako, ha? Mamaya ka. Alright. Moving on. So what's your paper there?
Nasa akin ang female. Okay. Okay, huwag na natin patagalin, ha? Here are your top 5 female candidates moving to our final round in no particular order.
Who's your bet, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, first off, for male candidate, move forward and you're part of top 5 candidate at number 7, Renchi Grueso.
Rejoice and be merry for the female category. Number 3, Aliyah Celestina.
Come forward, candidate number 5, Mark Almilia.
Get ready for the final round. Candidate number 1, Christy Sanchez.
Join us tonight to the final round, candidate number 3, Ron Zulieta.
Put your best foot forward, candidate number 9, Ji-Sung Kim.
And of course, come forward, candidate number 4, Christine Simon.
Okay, the question and answer round, candidate number 6, Carla Roberto.
And of course, to conclude our top 5 male candidates, come forward and we will complete our 5 candidate. Number 10, Allen Marco de Leon.
And completing the list for the top 5 female finalists, candidate number 10, Justine Jr.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Basic Education Department. Here is our top 5 candidates who will proceed to our final round and to prepare for their question and answer portion.
Congratulations and
Of course, guys, thank you so much. It may sound cliche as I mentioned a while ago, but then you are all winners tonight.
definitely.
You have showed us all the efforts, the love, and your beauty tonight. Congratulations, guys, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Our hats
attending.
are off to you.
You can all
Spectacular tonight.
You can all
Thank you so
join
much.
us next year, right? We're always open. And for the top 10, congratulations. You may now relax, but later you need to prepare because we will now proceeding to our final round. And you know what it is? That is question and answer portion. Relax, be calm, and stay focused on your cue, alright? You may now move down first, freshen up. Congrats.
Yes, and prepare for the round. Grabe!
Alright, partner, nahirapan ako doon. Nagulat ako sa mga natatawag natin talaga.
Ibang klase tonight. And now to have, to give time to our finalists to prepare, we'd like to call on for an intermission number. Mr. Erich Balangao.
Are you ready already? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands to our next intermission number, Erich Balangao. Balangao.
When marimba rhythms fall, make me sway like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me home, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with me. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, but the mask will be only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway out the wheel, I can hear the sound of violins long before
Once again, our performer tonight, Erich Balagao. Balagao.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows, falling
Thank you so much, Erich Balagao. What a deep voice. Gusto ko yung boses niya, no? Ang hihila. So, ako na lang mag-isa. Ay, meron. And now, before we formally proceed to the coronation night, to perform their farewell walk, may we call on the last year's winner of Mr. and Miss Bed 2016, Mr. Eldron Ong and Miss Karen Tan. Bed Ambassador and Ambassadress Dalziel Michael Babayan and Well Rodas.
when they announced that I am part of the top one. I was nervous to answer the questions in the Q&A portion, but eventually I was able to answer the question, although I wasn't that satisfied with my answer. After that, I was very surprised because I was crowned as the Mr. Ambassador, and I didn't expect that I will win because of the answer I gave to the judge. But for all of that, I thank God that He gave me this opportunity to be part of this very prestigious pageant here in the Basic Education Department. The feeling was overwhelming because I made my past section really proud of me, and the title made me want to be a more responsible student to serve as an inspiration to everyone and show them that even you sometimes doubt yourself and your capabilities as a person. You still manage to do something that can make yourself proud, as well as other people. To the next Mr. Ambassador, I expect to set as an example to our fellow students. Having a title is not just about looks, rather it is about your inner beauty that captures the heart of the other people. It is always important to be beautiful in the inside because that's what matters the most.
Mr. and Miss Bed 2015 is a night worth remembering, not only because of the awards. It is a night that changed my life, gave me more confidence, and helped me to really believe in myself. In joining this pageant, I had lots of fun, and I have met a lot of people on the way. I've gained new friends, I discovered new talents, I got the chance to prove myself to everyone who ever doubted me, and of course, I got the chance to meet my family, friends, and God. There had been ups and downs, doubts and worries, but in the end, every effort was worth it. It made me happy knowing that I inspired people to go after their dreams and be the best that they can be. To the newly crowned Miss High School Ambassadors, make the most out of it and have fun in doing so. I learned that it's not about awards or winning at all, but allowing yourself to write your own story and inspire people. I want to congratulate every single candidate tonight who showed us that they are all unique and beautiful inside and out. I want to thank their parents and friends for every effort along the way. All of you did your best. To the pageant committee, congratulations everyone. You all did a great job. This is truly a night to remember from the DLSAU Med community. This is Noel Gabriel Aerondas, your 2015 High School Ambassadors, now signing off.
Was a great opportunity for me to gain the confidence that I didn't have when I was a simple student, sitting on a chair within the four corners of the classroom. I never thought that I would be crowned as Mr. Bed 2016, for it never came to my mind that I would join a pageant, knowing that I was not really fond of going out much and socializing. So walking on a stage in front of my crowd with confidence was difficult for me to accomplish. After the coronation night, I realized that being Mr. Bed is both an honor and responsibility that I need to uphold. An honor because winning the title isn't something that can be easily achieved in the blink of an eye. And the responsibility because being Mr. Bed means that I will represent the image of the basic education students, that I should serve as a role model to my fellow students. I have encountered joys and losses in the journey of living up to the responsibility that was given to me. But still, I hope that in a way I have contributed to the Bed community. this point without the people who helped me throughout this journey. First of all, I would like to thank God for guiding me every time and giving me His love. To my family, for their unconditional support. To Sir Lau, my great man advisor, for without his great persuasion, I wouldn't be able to join the mysterious pageant. He encouraged me to bring out the best in me that I never thought that I had. To my senior family, for their never-ending support. To my friends, who gave me determination. For all the people behind this achievement. I'm really grateful and happy. Without all of you, this wouldn't be possible. This title has opened doors for me to explore more and realize new things. For those who will join Mr. and Miss Ben, I congratulate you. Not only you prove yourself worthy of getting recognized by being the superior face, you also show true courage, sacrifice, and passion for this pageant. To the upcoming winners, I hope that you enjoy the journey of being Miss and Miss Ben as much as I do. It was a great journey. Once again, I'm Alan Conrad, your Miss and Miss Ben 2016.
All started when I was a baby. I was transferring and everything seems new. I enjoy participating in different kinds of events since I like to know my school better. And it happened. I watched the coronation night of Mr. and Miss Ben, and that time I was inspired to join, but there's a part of me that's holding back. I always want to explore something new. I always wonder how it will bring impact to myself and the people around me. But sometimes, I don't have the courage to do so. We're all afraid of the outcome that we're not sure about. Something that will make us embarrassed or something that won't benefit us. But you see, when you already know what's up there, it's not that fun and exciting. The feeling is completely different when it's a surprise. I can't exactly remember why I decided to join, but I'm glad that I did. A year has passed since I was young, but it seems like yesterday. The feeling is still in me. The time when all I can hear is the sound of my heartbeat. But the moment I stepped on the stage, the crowd was so overwhelming. Their cheer was loud enough to conquer my mind that makes all the negative thoughts and fear vanish in an instant. With the support of my family, classmates, friends, and teachers, I was able to give my best and receive a lesson. Being afraid of the thought that people won't like me is something you should never think about. This pageant taught me that how you perceive yourself is how others perceive you. You should be proud in yourself because the charm you have will always break you apart. We're all different after all. To all the contestants, even if you weren't crowned tonight, always bear this experience and make it unforgettable. Just like in life, you have to appreciate
Mr. and Miss Bed 2016 winners. And of course, partner, there will always be there will always be a time that you will pass your crown to your successor. It is an achievement on passing on the crown, of course, to the next winner. Right?
Yes, and making someone else experience the same feeling,
course.
you know, the journey, and throughout the year of being Mr. or Miss Bed.
Exactly, and partner, I believe that the past winners were able to inspire our candidates tonight. They were able to provide as well motivations and inspire them to join and be well tonight. Kasi, di ba, Karen Tan mentioned that on her grade 10, grade 9, she was able to watch Mr. and Miss, and then biniro siya, pero right now, she was crowned on Mr. and Miss 2016, di ba?
Yes, and what's important is, nakita natin sa ADP kanina, no? They realize na, you know, beauty is something na hindi siya nakikita sa labas, you know? It's capturing the hearts of many.
It's not
na mention nga sa ADP.
Yes, it's not always the outer beauty, but the most important thing to show our candidates and to our audience right now is your inner beauty. Alright, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, just to have a brief background, we were able to conduct already and announce the top 5, and I believe they were able to relax themselves already.
Yes, I'll relax and pass
Okay.
it right. Siguro.
May we call on our top 5 candidates, male category. That is not candidate number 7, Renchi Grueso. Candidate number 5, Mark Almilia. Candidate number 3, Raul Zuleta. Candidate number 4, Christine Simon. And candidate number 10, Allen Marco De Leon.
Ito talaga part ng pinaka-nerve-wracking na portion ng any pageant.
Exactly.
Yes.
And of course, may I request to our audience, since we are going through our final round now, it's question and answer, may we request for them to listen well. And of course, no coaching. Let's believe that the candidates can make to answer it, right?
And I do hope the candidates really
Able to relax themselves,
yes,
right?
and they should give their best, you know.
Of course. And whatever happens, you're all winners tonight. Alright, you were able to be part of top 5. So basically, that's a huge achievement already,
Exactly.
right?
Again, may mga nakikita pa ako ng mga parents and guardians natin na narito.
Yes, thank
Maraming
you so much.
salamat for staying very late with us.
Thank you so much, guys, for staying so late tonight. It's already 10 o'clock in the evening, but still, you are jamming with us.
Yes, just hang on with us. Konti na lang to, guys. Malalaman natin
Again,
to.
our top 5 male candidates. Candidate number 7, Renchi Grueso. Candidate number 5, Mark Almilia. Candidate number 3, Ralph Zuleta. Candidate number 4, Christine Simon. And candidate number 10, Allen Marco De Leon. Oh, there they are. They look fresh for top 5.
Very dashing and debonair, ika nga.
Gitna, ano tayo? Take part the center stage, please. Yes, so we will be, just to provide some details on how we will work on our question and answer. The candidates that we will call in will pick a judge on your in your magical bowl, right? And the judge will provide a question. All right, again, requesting for silence. Audience, this is the most crucial part, so please. We are calling up candidate number 7, Renchi Grueso. Are you ready now? Dito. Please pick a judge. Pick a judge. Pick a judge. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine.
Wow. I'm happy as well. He picked Judge Mrs. Ana Victoria Gonzalez, our principal. Alright, silence please, guys.
Hello, Mr. Grueso.
Hello, Bob, please.
Okay. So just relax, okay, and
Stay calm.
it's not the principles of okay, so this is my question. Why should you be the next Mr. Basic Education Department?
Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat at maraming salamat po sa tanong na yun. As a winner of this pageant and as a student of DLSAU University, I am helpful to my fellow student, respectful to my teachers, and I am a role model to my community. With this simple act, I can help my country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7, Mr. Reggie Grueso. You may now step back. And next candidate, candidate number 5, Mark Amelia. Please pick a judge. He picked Judge Mr. Ricky de la Cruz.
Hi, good evening, Mark.
Good evening.
Okay, this is your question. If there is one thing you can do to change the world, what would it be and why?
If there's one thing that I could change, I wouldn't change the world, but us, including me, because we should be the protector of the earth. But in this moment, in this present, we're the ones who's destroying the world. That includes me, of course. Don't be offended. We're the ones who's destroying it. So we're changing. I'm changing. I would change us, not the world.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5, Mark Amelia. And you're already here, candidate number 3, Rob Zaliata. Please pick a judge now. Are you ready? Good. He picked our principal, Miss Ana Victoria Gonzalez.
Good evening po.
Hello, good evening, Rob. Okay, how are you?
Okay naman.
Okay. So this is my question. Do you think that social media, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, has helped or hurt our society?
Thank you for your question. For me, I think social media both helped and hurt our society. Help because of social media, it is now we can now easily speak to our relatives even if they are far from us. And with social media, we can easily express our thoughts and feelings. Hurt because many of us are not using it correctly. Many of us are abusing the freedom to post, and some of us are not sensitive of what might others feel, and we don't know what others feel. So I just want to say to all of you, think before you click. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 3, Rob Zilieta. And moving forward to our second to the last candidate for male category, candidate number 4, Kirsten Simon. Please pick a judge. He picked Judge Mr. Chino U. Soriano.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My question for you is, how will you promote the DLSAU bed to your other friends?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for that question. If I were to promote the LSAU bed to my friends, I would say that to my friends that the LSAU bed is a well-rounded school and that it has many students, many teachers, good teachers that have taught us many things and that can change our personalities and build our characters, as well as activities like agriculture, and that we are one of the schools that only has agriculture, and that we are able to build our personality and our character in this school. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 4, Christine Simon. And for our last male candidate, move forward now, candidate number 10, Allen Marco de Leon. Kindly pick a judge. He picked Judge the dashing Kendall Spirited.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, too.
Your question is, what can be your greatest contribution to the society and why?
Good evening to you all. I think that my greatest contribution to the society is spreading positivity, because being positive also influences people around you to be positive, and being positive helps you to be happy. And as we know, happy people makes a happy society, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10, Allen Marco de Leon. And that concludes our male candidates for their question and answer portion. Final round. Once again, Basic Education Department, our top 5.
Anong masasabi mo, partner?
Well, if you were to ask that kind of question, my favorite question was the social media, because you know, social
It's
media,
very timely.
it's very timely,
Yes.
and it really affects our generation these days. So that's my favorite one. How about you, partner?
Yeah, I mean, all the questions were really answered very well.
Yeah.
I mean, considering that they're on stage, and I'm sure pressure sila.
Considering that they are nervous as well and
Yes.
pressured, and they were able to answer all the questions. Thank you so much, male candidates. You may now relax and wait for the announcement. And palit tayo ng pwesto, partner. Ako naman sa pa.
Okay, now I'll call on our top 5 female finalists. All right, let's give a big hand again. Candidate number 3, Aliyah Celestino. Candidate number 1, Christine Sanchez. Candidate number 9, Ji-Sun Kim. Candidate number 6, Carla Roberto. And lastly, candidate number 10, Justine Julio. Again, ladies, para sa mga male candidates natin, I'll invite you one by one to the center of the stage. You will be picking a judge from our bowl, and the judge will ask you your question. Alright? Let's start off with candidate number 3, Aliyah Celestino. You pick the very beautiful Denise Narima.
Hello, everybody. Aliyah, here's my question. If you were judging this pageant, what characteristic would you look for in choosing the winner?
If I would give it a chance to judge this pageant,
I would give 50% to intelligence and 50% to beauty. Why? Because I believe that intelligence and beauty has this equality, and that is beauty with a purpose. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aliyah. Please join us here on the center. Candidate number 1, Christine Sanchez. Please speak the name of the judge. And you pick Mr. Lester Buyao.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. My question for you is, if you were to make a criteria for judging Mr. and Miss Bed with a total of 100%, how much will you give to beauty and intelligence?
If I were to make the criteria for judging Mr. and Miss Bed with a total score of 100%, I will give the 40% to beauty and the 60% of it to intelligence. Because let's face it, beauty cannot last, but having an intelligence is a lifetime gift from God and especially from your parents. Plus, wherever you go, whatever you do, if you have whatever you do, you can always use your intelligence with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christine. 60 and 40 pala. Our next candidate, Miss Jason Kim, please join me on stage. And please pick your judge. Mr. Chino Yu Soriano.
Hello, Ms. Kim.
Good evening po.
My question for you is, there is a protest going on right now calling the Miss Universe pageant disrespectful of women. What can you say to this?
I don't believe that the pageant shows any disrespectful to a lot of women, but it shows empowerment to the women because they have the beauty that caught the attention of people and heart to touch the lives and voice to influence change. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Naku, ngayon pala, hirap na ako. Our next candidate, Ms. Carla Roberto. Please pick your judge.
Against audience, silence please. While the candidate is answering their question, it's better to listen first.
Alright, and she picked Mr. Ricky de la Cruz.
Good evening, Carla.
Good evening.
Okay, this is your question. What do you think is the essence of winning this pageant?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Good evening. For me, the essence of winning this pageant is not just wearing the crown, holding the title, and gaining fame. It is about knowing what are the duties and responsibilities and how you handle it. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Roberto. Lastly, come and join us on stage, Ms. Justine Julio. She picked Mr. Lester Buyao.
Hello, Justine.
Hello.
Okay. Who is that influential person you want to meet, and what do you want to learn from him or her?
An influential person whom I would like to meet is definitely Stephen Hawking. Because with that kind of disability, you need a strong will. And in order to truly live, you need a willpower. And with willpower, you can find your purpose in life. And I, myself, would also like to find my purpose in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 10. We will now go back to the session.
And thank you so much, ladies. That's it. It concludes our pageant for tonight. Our top female candidates, top 5, vying for the title of
You all
Mr.
did
Miss
well, ladies.
Basic Education
Congratulations.
Department. You all got nice tonight. Ikaw, partner, you will going to be asked.
Which question?
How will you rate beauty and intelligence?
Well, yes, I rated the same way, 60-40. Yes, because, although I could say 50-50, but I'd agree with what our contestants said that, intelligence is something that is innate and instilled in you. And beauty, although it may be timeless, but beauty is fleeting. Okay? Beauty is also subjective. What may be beautiful to you may not be beautiful to me. But intelligence is something that is absolute. When you have it and you use it properly, then you're gonna find your purpose in life maybe, and you're gonna be really successful.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Mr. Hindi ako kasali dito, partner. Akala ko ikaw na yung panalo.
Ganun ba?
Oo,
I'll throw the question back to you.
Fired up, go. That's like a joke lang.
What is the essence of winning Mr. or Miss Bed 2017?
Well, for me, the essence of impromptu, the essence of winning Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department is, of course, imparting knowledge to your audience. It is inspiring them to move forward and, of course, to achieve your goals. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Ginalingan mo din eh.
Oo, so saan nila yung panalo? Alright, so while we are waiting for the announcement, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Malapit na to, guys. Bear with us.
Almost there now.
Yes.
We are just waiting for the announcement, and of course, we would like to thank our sponsors tonight. The audiovisual presentation is not present as of the moment, but do you have the list?
The sponsors will, initially first, yung SCBs muna natin. Pasalamatan natin. Nasa likod pa rin sila, very busy. Ito, mga nasa tabi, support staff, nasa likod. Thank you so much. Hindi nyo sila nakikita, pero nasa likod sila ang nagtatrabaho.
And guys, just to remind you, they're the ones that you have voted last election. They are your senators, your president, of course, headed by Amira as the president of SCB, and of course, the colleagues who contributed the efforts, time, and love for this university and for the organization. And handled by, of course, none other than our father of all nations, Mr. Julius Cunanan.
And I think our sponsors, ito na, pasalamatan muli natin.
Yes, partner, go on. Again, thank you so much to our sponsors, and this will not be possible without your efforts. Starting with
Women's Folio Management,
House of Fashion,
and our DLSAU University Alumni Association, of course.
Again, Angels Laundry Free Pickup and Delivery.
Mr. Lester Guyao, thank you very much, sir.
And of course, Mr. Rigi de la Cruz, thank you so much for giving time tonight.
Our SCBs again, thank you so much. Done so well, we're proud of you.
And of course, the PNL Pages in Latte is located beside the building.
Yes, the new building. Mr. Primo Chatan, thank you, sir.
Hi, Sir Prime.
Of course, ang pinakamamahal nating
Vives Canteen. Since I was grade 1.
Ang Bepa, thank you very much to our parents, guardians.
Tani's Photo Studio. Hi, Mike Tani.
Si Mang Tani na
Walang malay. Mr. Lito Cunanan.
Mr. Harold John De La Cruz, thank you.
Dr. Anthony Glinoga.
And of course, Sun Life Insurance and Miss Ariane Gianan.
Mr. Danilo Bilbao and his photography
Photography na
Hi, Sir Dan.
nag-iikot-ikot. Nasir ka man, Sir Dan.
And of course,
Ito na exciting
look for
part.
the prizes. I know we're all excited what the candidates will get after they were crowned for tonight's coronation. Let me just look for the prizes. Alright. Second, the runners-up for basic education department will get 2 weeks supply of PNL beverages, that is wages and lattes, a plaque, a flowers, sachets, and 500 pesos each, equivalent to 1,000. That is for our second runners-up. And for our first runners-up, they will get 4 weeks supply of PNL beverages, coffee, I sold out coffee, snacks, flowers, sash, and 500 pesos each. And for our eco bed, that is 6 weeks supply of pages and lattes beverages as well. 25,000 worth of accidental insurance from Sun Life, tax, flowers, sachets, and 1,000 pesos each. And for our ambassador and ambassadress, we'll both get 25,000 worth of accidental insurance, 8 weeks supply of PNL beverages, gift bags, plaques, flowers, sachets, and 1,250 each. And of course, for our Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department 2017, each will receive 25,000 worth of accidental insurance, of course, is sponsored by Sun Life. 10 weeks, partner. 10 weeks supply
10
of
weeks.
PNL beverages.
Teka lang, makakapahan na yan.
Hindi.
Nakaka-nervous yung 10 weeks ng pagkakape.
Hindi. For PNL naman, they have variants of beverages naman, I think. They have chocolates, vanilla, but they also have coffee. And of course, gift bags, bags, flowers, sash, and 1,750 pesos each. So there you go. That is the prices.
That's a hefty price talaga.
They have insurance, are all insured right now.
Ang mga hosts kaya may prices din.
How about us? Are we insured as well? I think we are insured. You're insured, I will give you insurance. St. Peter. Oh, that's life insurance. So it's something that you need to consider as well.
But you have to convince me first.
Well, how can I convince you?
That's your problem.
Well, I'm going to convince you. I'm St. Peter, for example, right now. You are ready for fitting night now. So can we go now and you have already your insurance, sir?
Sa bagay, galing rin sa'yo, no? Siyempre, bago ako mag-fit, kailangan may model muna.
Alright. I think we're all ready now, Sir Anton.
Once again, please welcome our finalists for the final look.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our top 5 candidates vying for the title Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department in their final look. Please give them a big round of applause.
invites Mr. Miss Bed 2017.
May we please give them a big and warm applause. This is it, Basic Education Department. We have concluded now and we already have the decisions. I know you're all pressured and intense right now. Mr. Julius Conona will be giving to me already the winners for tonight's crown.
Alright, let's start off with Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department.
Please occupy the center
Second runners-up. May we call on Miss Marigold Mendoza and Mr. Levi Joseph Matriz to present the awards.
Who's your best candidate number? Ang dami pa rin nating audience pala,
Marami
partner.
talaga.
Ang dami pa rin pala, hindi ko
Oo,
sino
madami,
po.
madami.
Alright, for us now to prolong the coronation, please be ready now. Our Mr. Renmin's Basic Education Department second runners-up. Miss Med 2017 second runner-up is none other than candidate number 3, Aliyah Celestino.
And Mr. Bed 2017 second runner-up, candidate number 10, Alan Marco De Leon.
The prizes, including the cash prizes, will be given to you next week, together with your name. And the winners will receive 2 weeks supply of PNL beverages, flags, flowers, stash, and 500 pesos each. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department second runners-up. Let us give them a big warm of applause. Congratulations, candidates. You all deserve the crown.
And now to present the awards for our first runners-up, may we invite Ms. Ana Victoria Gonzalez and Dr. Chiki Umali on stage. First runners-up.
First runners-up will receive 4 weeks supply of PNL beverages, bags, flowers, stashes, and 500 pesos each. So meron silang pang-libre sa parents nila. Right, partner?
Definitely. Alamin na natin yan.
Okay, who's your band for first runners-up? Feeling ko nag-buy na sila.
Na-beat yung energy gap eh.
Na-beat yung energy gap. Alright. Our Mr. Best 2017 first runner-up is none other than candidate number 4, Christine Simon.
And your Miss Vet 2017 first runner-up, candidate number 10, Justine Cunio.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations to our first runners-up.
And our next award is Mr. and Miss EcoBed. Mr. and Miss EcoBed will receive a 6-week supply of PNL beverages, 25,000 worth of accidental insurance from Sun Life, flags, flowers, sash, and 1,000 pesos in cash each.
Yes, and to present their awards, may we invite Mr. Lester Guyao and Mr. Kendall Espiritu to come on stage.
Come up here, judges. Ladies and gentlemen, who's your bet rather for Mr. and Miss EcoBed? For us, another among the awaitments, may we call on our Mr. EcoBed 2017, none other than candidate number 5, Mark Almilia.
And your Miss EcoBed 2017 candidate number 1, Christine Sanchez.
It is getting intense and it's getting intenser.
Hindi ko na, kahit ako, kinakabahan na rin.
We have left by 2 awards and the major award. By the way, congratulations to our Mr. and Miss EcoBed 2017. Of course, you deserve the title. And to our judges, Mr. Lester Guyao and Kendall Espiritu.
Thank you very much, sirs. Congratulations, Mr. and Miss EcoBed.
Yes, are we all now ready to witness who will be our Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department winners for tonight? But before that, of course,
So ganito, partner, we will announce first the winners for the Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department Ambassador and Ambassadress. Okay?
and ladies and gentlemen, the best part is our BED Ambassador and Ambassadress and also Mr. and Miss BED 2017 will represent the Basic Education Department for this upcoming Mr. and Miss DLSAU Araneta University, which will be held on January 26th. So ladies and gentlemen, of course, let us all support our candidates.
Your Basic Education Department, sila na ang representatives nyo.
Yes. Kinakabahan ako, partner. Ayoko buksan, partner.
Kahit ako yun rin.
So, huwag natin alam.
Let me first call on yung mga presenters natin. Now, for our ambassador and ambassadress, we have Mr. Miss Noel Rontas, Mr. Dalziel Michael Bayawan, and Mr. Ricky De La Cruz. And to award the winners for Mr. and Miss BED 2017, we have our winners from last year, Ms. Karen Tan and Mr. Eldon Ong, together with Ms. Denise Nariman and Mr. Chino Yu Soriano.
Ano, partner, announce naman natin?
Ha! Para matapos na!
Are you all guys ready?
Again, we will announce the winners for the ambassador and the ambassadress first. So that leaves, kung sino yung may iwan, ang Mr. and Miss BED 2017 natin.
And of course, the Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department Ambassador and Ambassadress has a big role because whatever happens to our winners or the shortcomings, Mr. and Miss Ambassador and Ambassadress will take over. And before we crown our candidate, may I give thanks to Mr. Patrick of House of Fashion who provided sponsorship to our crown for tonight. Thank you so much, Sir Patrick. I know that you are backstage right now.
Thank you, sir, kung nasan ka man.
Yes.
Right, let's get to it.
Let's get along, ladies and gentlemen.
Kinakabahan ka na.
Our Basic Education Department Ambassador 2017 is none other than candidate number 7, Renji Grueso.
And our Best Ambassadress 2017, candidate number 9, Ji Sung Kim. And that leaves us with Mr. and Miss Bet 2017, candidate number.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, our Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department 2017 is none other than candidate number 3, Ral Julieta.
Candidate number 6, Carlo Roberto.
Carla Isabel Roberto, congratulations guys. You all deserve to be crowned tonight. You nailed it and you have given all your efforts, and for that,
Amazing effort.
you deserve that crown.
Thanks and all partner for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our representative for our Mr. and Miss DLSAU University 2017 is Mr. Renji Grueso, Ji Sun Kim, and of course our Mr. Ben Ral Zuleta, and Carla Isabel Roberto.
There you have it, guys. Your winners for tonight. Maraming salamat sa mga nag-stay, pumunta.
Maraming salamat po sa sumuporta, parents, friends, classmates, teachers, guardians, and of course our CAT officers who provided us safety for tonight. And our sponsor that we mentioned a while ago. And to award the crown for our Mr. and Miss Basic Education Department, may we call on Mr. Chino Soriano. Congratulations, Carla. She's about to cry right now. I believe she's very happy.
I can imagine only the surreal feeling they're both having right now.
And of course, our Mr. Bet 2017, Ral Julieta. Do we now pass the crown to your successors and wish them luck for this upcoming Mr. and Miss DLSAU?
May we invite Miss Denise Nariman to award our Miss Bet 2017.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, guys.
Our winners for tonight, Mr. and Miss Bet 2017. Let us all congratulate them and support this upcoming Mr. and Miss DLSAU 2017. And of course, thank you so much once again to our sponsors, to the audience, to the parents, guardians, and of course to the board of judges, friends, classmates, everyone, right, partner?
Yes, everyone. Shout out to everyone for being here.
Thank you so much, guys. So once again, I am John Robert Isip, your host for tonight, together with my partner,
Kevin and Jensa.
and thank you so much for being here tonight. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's coronation night, our Mr. and